So I ventured across Houston to see a film that came out almost a month ago, but they didn't release it in a lot of theaters, so I had to travel to see this one. Silver Linings Playbook. Silver Linings Playbook is written and directed by David O. Russell, the man who made Three Kings back in the day, and The Fighter last year. I really love The Fighter, so I was really excited for this movie. But it hasn't been released to any theaters near me. I live in Houston. There's a fair amount of theaters around, and the only one that was playing it is like 45 minutes across town. So I traveled across town to see this one, and it was worth it. I really dug this one. Silver Linings Playbook stars Bradley Cooper, Jennifer Lawrence, Robert De Niro, and Jackie Weaver, and Chris Tucker, Julia Stiles, so many people in this movie. The main character of this movie is Bradley Cooper, and he suffers from undiagnosed bipolarism. At the beginning of the film, Bradley Cooper is being released from a mental institution because he ran into his wife having an affair in the shower with a guy, and he beat the crap out of the guy. He had a total breakdown, and so they put him away for a little while. But the film starts out with him being released from this place, and he kind of has a lot of difficulty adjusting back to normal life, and there's a lot of conflict between him and his parents. But the whole time he's trying to get his wife back. Like, he's trying to earn her love again, and he wants to be with her again. So that's what he's working towards the whole movie. And then he runs into Jennifer Lawrence's character, who is just as screwed up as him, and he actually thinks that he's more sane than her when they first meet. I thought that was interesting. She's just as messed up. She's got a lot of bad stuff that's happened in the past, and she's trying to move away from it just like he is. So right off the bat, they're kind of intrigued by one another, and they form this really different relationship, and I really dug it. The whole cast in this movie is excellent. It's great to see Robert De Niro doing something good again. And Bradley Cooper was so stinking good. When I first saw that Bradley Cooper was being cast for this role, I didn't know how I felt about it. I didn't know if he was going to be able to pull it off, and I was completely wrong. The man nailed it. Bradley Cooper gave the best performance of his career, and I have the utmost respect for him now. You could tell that he put a lot of work into getting the bipolar aspect of this character correct. That's a really difficult role to pull off for really anybody, especially somebody who's more of a comedic actor. But he really did a good job of balancing the comedic parts and the dramatic parts, and he did an excellent job on this role. I think he could get nominated. He was really good. And then you've got Jennifer Lawrence. Who over the past few years has really proved that she can act, and she's nice to look at. So there's always that. One thing that really worked in this movie is the chemistry between Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence's character. They're both really screwed up, and they both want to be better people, and so they really connect, and you can relate to them, and it's just a very different relationship, and it was refreshing to see something new in the romance genre. Like, there's several scenes where Bradley Cooper will be running and Jennifer Lawrence will pop out behind a tree and start running with him, and they have like entire conversations while running, and that's different. It was good to see something different, so I really like that, and this movie did a good job of that. Then you've got David O. Russell pulling the strings on this one. He's a really good director, and he gets really good performances out of all of his actors in his movies. Now, on a technical level, though, David O. Russell does some different things. He's got some of his signature shots, like that pull-out shot that he uses in The Fighter, and he uses it in this movie as well. And he'll shoot really close-up shots of somebody's face, and it's kind of bizarre, but there's nothing, like, really extraordinary about his technical direction. But he definitely does a really good job directing his actors in his films. But he's also a really darn good writer. This one's based on a novel that I, of course, haven't read. I don't read. He adapted it really well to screen. All of the dialogue feels very natural and believable, and it's absolutely hilarious, and I really enjoyed the screenplay. I was constantly entertained by the dialogue in this movie. There's no like one-liners. It's not like Tarantino dialogue or anything, but it's just realistic dialogue that's really funny because of the situation that it's used in. The script of this movie will have you laughing out loud. It is really well written, and I loved it. Another thing that I think really helped this movie is the editing. Obviously, editing helps every movie, but this film's edited really quickly. It's a very fast-paced film. I mean, it's a movie about a guy who's bipolar, and so there's times where he's going nuts, and the editing, the way it's cut, just makes you go, oh, I don't like, you're just trying to keep up, and that's how Bradley Cooper's character feels, and I think the editing did a good job of making the audience feel the same. And I really dug that. I mean, it helps you relate to his character and kind of puts you in his shoes, and I mean, that's always awesome, so I really like that. All those good things being said, I did think that the ending of this film was a little bit generic. considering how bizarre and unique the rest of the film was. The ending just kind of felt a little bit Hollywoody. Yes, it reinforced a lot of the themes that were found throughout the film, but I just found it lacking a little bit. I'm going to give Silver Linings Playbook a 91 out of 100. You had some really great performances by everyone in this movie, a script that was believable and funny, and it was just an overall enjoyable experience, and I really dug this one. It's one of my favorites of the year. I highly recommend Silver Linings Playbook. I think anybody can go see this one and enjoy it. Now, a lot of theaters still aren't showing this one. I don't know why, but if you get the chance to see it, definitely go see it. It's worth your time and your money. That's my review of Silver Linings Playbook. If you enjoyed this video, hit like below and subscribe to my channel and go check out all my other movie reviews. And then comment below this video and let me know if you've seen Silver Linings Playbook, and if you want to see Silver Linings Playbook, let me know. My next review is probably going to be over The Hobbit. I'm going to see that movie as soon as I possibly can. So keep an eye out for the review over that one. And thanks for watching. I'll see you later.